Hi everyone. Tonight I'm talking about hibiscus. And hibiscus is not just a pretty flower. It has many well-known medicinal properties, so let's talk about some of them. If you're looking for a way to support your heart, hibiscus tea has documented anti-hypertensive effects. There are studies that show that it can lower systolic and diastolic blood pressure, and it acts as a mild angiotensin-converting enzyme inhibitor and a vasodilator. This is how it actually does that. Its effectiveness is compared to some blood pressure medications. So you might want to consider hibiscus tea if you have some issues with blood pressure regulation. Also, hibiscus tea may contribute to better cholesterol levels. There have been studies that suggest that it reduces the LDL cholesterol and triglycerides, the bad cholesterol, and it actually potentially increases the good cholesterol, the HDLs. This is because it has many antioxidants like flavonoids and anthocyanins, and these antioxidants protect blood vessels and they support your overall cardiovascular health. In addition to these antioxidants, it has flavonoids, vitamin C, and all of these play a role in neutralizing free radicals. Free radicals are the compounds that damage cellular areas. So this is why you have issues with your blood vessels, because you have heart disease or any other number of health-related issues due to the excess free radicals. It protects against oxidative stress, and this helps with your overall wellness. It also improves insulin sensitivity. It can help lower fasting blood glucose levels, and it contains polyphenols, which there's some evidence that polyphenols help to support better glucose metabolism overall. Hibiscus can support your liver. Studies indicate that it has hepatoprotective effects that help prevent liver damage and support a natural liver detoxification process. It may even help reduce fat accumulation in the liver. So this is beneficial for conditions like non-alcohol fatty liver disease. You might also be able to help control your weight by drinking hibiscus tea. Hibiscus tea has been shown to inhibit amylase activity. Amylase activity is the enzyme that breaks down starch, and so if the starch is not broken down, it can't be absorbed. So this could support a modest weight loss and possibly reduction of body fat if it's combined with a smart, healthy diet and exercise. Also, hibiscus shows an activity against certain bacteria and fungi. It's anti-inflammatory, so it helps reduce swelling and pain and discomfort, and can potentially provide some relief for conditions like arthritis and various other chronic diseases that have a pain component to them. Also, hibiscus has been used traditionally as a natural diuretic. It can help reduce water retention. It can help reduce bloating. It supports kidney and urinary health. However, if you drink this for its antidiuretic effect or its diuretic effect, it could potentially lower your potassium levels, and that could be dangerous. Be aware that hibiscus is generally considered safe when it's consumed as a tea or as a supplement. But as with any other herbal remedy, you always want to consult your doctor before you incorporate it into your healthcare routine, especially if you're on medications, and especially if you're on medications for blood pressure or blood sugar, and if you're pregnant. High doses of hibiscus tea are not recommended during pregnancy because it can act as an emmenagogue, which would trigger uterine contractions. Always consult a healthcare professional before you start any new supplement, especially if you have pre-existing conditions or are taking any kind of medication. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.